Hi, it's Carol Richard here, the founder of the Sleep Success Academy. And today I wanted to do this video and we're going to do some tapping. And it follows the previous video where I talked about the number one thing that is stopping you from sleeping well. And we discussed our nervous system, how it works, and how when we are in the fight or flight state, it's impossible for us to go to sleep. So today I really wanted to give you an experience of tapping so that you can understand how you can start using this wonderful technique to teach your nervous system that it's safe in the environment that you are in so that you can then start sleeping better. Before you do that though, why don't you head over to my website, sleepsuccessacademy.com, and scroll on the homepage. About halfway through, you'll see a link where you can actually access my free guide, Journey to Better Sleep, 5 action steps to improve the quality of your sleep so that you can start your journey to better sleep. All right, so before we start tapping, I also wanted to share the difference between tapping for self-regulation and tapping for transformation. So you understand what we're doing here. So tapping for self-regulation would be like you applying tapping for yourself every day to just be a stress reduction technique, very easily applied. But it's just really regulating your nervous system in the moment. And when you're looking to dig deeper into the reason you're not sleeping, then that would be tapping for transformation, where we would together look at your specific reason you're not sleeping, the specific state of your nervous system, and really work together to ensure that we can safely process what you need to process in order to get your sleep under control. But what we're going to do today is actually just that tapping for self-regulation that anybody can do, but this might not be enough for the deeper transformation that you need in order to get your sleep back on track. But it is a beginning and it is where we all need to start. So in the previous video, I talked about the 3 states of the nervous system, it being social engagement, the fight or flight, or the freeze. And so when we are dysregulated like that within our nervous system, it makes it really hard for us to sleep. And when we look at, is it safe in my environment right now? Usually when we are in fight or flight or freeze, there's a sense, a neuroception, as Dr. Steve Porges would say, a neuroception of something is not safe. And a lot of the time it's just the perceived unsafe. It's not really true. And so what we're going to do right now as we tap, so let's say if we set up this situation, we're just going to bed and I'm feeling all jumbled inside. I'm feeling anxious. I don't know why. I just want to kind of say to ourselves, to our nervous system, that the environment that I'm in is safe. And so what would tapping look like for that? And I do this sometimes myself in the evening. If I have some unprocessed emotions and stuff from the day, I'm just going to start tapping. So we're going to start with the side of the hand point. You can follow along. Take a breath that is comfortable for you. We all have a different capacity of our breath sometimes. So just what's comfortable for you. We're going to go tap on top of the head. We're just going to start creating awareness of our environment right now. We're not really saying any specific phrase because we're not doing tapping for transformation. We're just wanting to regulate our nervous system in this moment. We're just going to want to talk to ourselves here in a second as we do this, letting ourselves know that we're okay in this specific moment. Now, one trick to that is if you're not safe in your environment, if your house is on fire or there's something going outside of your home that you really feel unsafe, please, this is not the technique to do. Get yourself to physical safety first. We're doing this for where we're just feeling unsafe going to bed and we don't know why, or we're feeling anxious and we don't know why. All right. So I'm just going to go with what pops into my mind. So it's very important when you do this, you do it with what pops into your mind. Okay. So even though just feeling unsettled about going to bed, I really don't know why. And I'm not going to try to figure it out either. I acknowledge that this is how my body is feeling right now. And even though I'm feeling unsettled just thinking about going to bed right now, I can feel it in my nervous system. I just had a busy day. I acknowledge that that's how I'm feeling right now. And even though I can feel that my nervous system is activated, feels like anxiety to me, I'm choosing to put the day to rest. And realize that I am safe in this environment right now. Top of the head. I'm okay in this environment right now. I'm going to look around my room and really tell my nervous system that in this room, in this moment, there's nothing that can happen to me. In this room, in this moment, it's safe. In this room, in this moment, I'm okay. And there is things that I didn't get checked off my to-do list today. But I'm choosing to only think about it tomorrow. And yes, I do feel whatever you're feeling, right? Name it. I feel this anxiety in my chest because I feel like I didn't do enough. I didn't answer all the emails that were in my inbox. I didn't have time to go for my walk. I reacted badly to someone making a comment to me. But I did the best that I could with the time I had today. And as I prepare myself for sleep, I take this moment to maybe write down my list. What are the 3 most important things I have to do tomorrow? Write it all down. I let my nervous system know that in this moment, we can let it go. Not forever, just for this moment. Just so I can get to sleep. Because I know by sleeping, I'll be refreshed tomorrow, and I'll be able to actually do the tasks that I didn't get a chance to do today. I just felt that release. So that statement was really true for me for some reason in this moment. So what are you feeling right now? Are you starting to feel release? Okay, so this is where you're either going to pause the video and keep tapping on everything that's bubbling up and rant before we go to the next phase of this. Okay? The next phase is really bringing that empowering, that good energy. I'm going to be okay. It's okay that I didn't finish everything I needed to get done today. Tomorrow's a new day. And as I let all this stuff be okay for now, and I've got my list, and I know what is important for me to do tomorrow, I can lay down in my bed and go to sleep. I can trust that what I need to know for tomorrow will bubble up tomorrow. I can trust that my mind will not let me forget what's important tomorrow. My mind doesn't have to remind me of it tonight. It's okay and it's safe for me to go to sleep right now, knowing that I can keep and pick back up what I need to get done tomorrow. So really right now, I want you to tune into your nervous system. Maybe you've yawned a lot because that happens when we shift from the fight and flight to social engagement. We yawn a lot. That's okay. That just means the energy is releasing. Maybe you've gotten really sleepy. I'm going to do one last round just to feel into this sleepiness that just showed up for us. It's okay for me to go to sleep right now. It's safe for me to go to sleep right now. I can pick up tomorrow where I left off. I have my list. And I'm ready for sleep. And my nervous system is feeling safe right now. Hands on your heart. Like just a recap, we do this so that we bring in nervous system safety, knowing that it's safe for us to go to sleep right now. If it's not safe in your environment, then you need to get out of there, call for help, ask for support. And if you start doing this every night and you just name what is activating your nervous system, keep tapping, put it away, come back to, it's okay for me to go to sleep right now. Have your list ready. The more you do this, the more your nervous system will learn that bedtime is not scary, that it's okay to go to sleep. So I wish you a good sleep, and I will talk to you in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe so you get notified every time I post a new video.